Hello, guys, welcome to Ruthless Tea, where only truth is spoken without any illusions and excuses. So, the title of the today's video is Love is a Cage. So, this is not just a video, this is a mirror to reflect the lies we have been fed about love, a mirror that will shatter the illusions we have worshipped for generations. If you are ready to see the truth, keep watching. If not, close the video now. Some truths are too dangerous for the weak. Imagine a bird soaring high, dancing with the wind, its wings cutting through the endless sky, free, unstoppable, limitless. Now imagine snatching that bird mid flight, forcing it into a golden cage, and convincing yourself that it is happier here, safer here, and protected here. This is exactly what we do in the name of love. We don't love, we imprison. We don't nurture, we control. We don't set free, we chain. And the worst part, we call it romance. From childhood, we are programmed to believe that love means possession, that if you love someone, you must claim them, keep them, and bind them. We romanticize dependency and call it devotion. We glorify jealousy and call it care. We impose rules, restrictions, and expectations, and we call it commitment. Ask yourself, if love is the highest flight of the soul, why do we insist on clipping its wings? Movies, songs, novels, they all sell us the same lie. True love lasts forever. If someone truly loves you, they will never leave. If they leave, it was never real. Bullshit, all bullshit. Nothing in nature lasts forever. Flowers bloom and wither, stars are born and die. The mightiest trees fall, but we humans expect emotions to be immune to time. We want a single moment of love to stretch across a lifetime. We expect a person to remain exactly the same forever, and if they change, we call it betrayal. Have you ever seen a river trying to hold on to the same water? It keeps flowing because that's its nature. Love is a river. It must flow, it must evolve, it must transform. Yet we clutch onto it, squeeze it, demand permanence, and then cry when it suffocates and dies in our hands. Isn't it ironic? We fear losing love, so we chain it, and in doing so, we kill the very thing we wanted to keep alive. Okay, so close your eyes and think about every love song you have ever heard. I can't live without you, you are my everything, I will die if you leave me, blah blah. This is not love, this is addiction. This is a disease disguised as devotion. And yet we keep feeding on these lyrics, humming them, letting them infect our minds. We celebrate neediness, we glorify suffering in love. The more broken and desperate someone is, the more we believe their love is pure. But let's flip the script. Imagine if someone sang, I love you, but I don't need you. I am whole without you. If you go, I will still soar. Ah, would that feel like love to you? Or would it sound too cold? We have been brainwashed into believing that true love means losing yourself, that without the other, we are nothing, and that is the root of all toxic relationships. Because the moment you believe you are nothing without someone, you give them the power to destroy you. Why do people stay in unhappy relationships? Why do they tolerate emotional abuse, betrayal, and disrespect? Why do they keep chasing someone who clearly does not value them? Answer is fear, not love, but out of fear. Fear of loneliness, fear of rejection, fear of starting over, fear of losing what feels familiar. And we are taught to mask this fear as love. I can't leave him because I love him. I will forgive her one more time because I love her. I will keep proving my worth because I love them. No, love never makes you weak. Love never traps you. Love never demands that you suffer. What you call love is just fear wrapped in beautiful words. And fear will keep you in chains for life unless you wake up. So, what is love? If it's not possession, not suffering, not fear, then what is it? Love is like the wind. It touches you, it moves you, but it never stays in your face. Love is like fire. It gives warmth, but the moment you try to own it, it burns you. Love is like the sky, vast, endless, always there, but impossible to hold. Real love is freedom. It is the willingness to let go. Love is not about keeping someone locked in a cage. It is about opening the door and whispering, fly, go where you must, be who you need to be. And if your hurt ever brings you back, I will be here. Not waiting, but living. That is love. But are we ready for it? Are we strong enough to love without control? Are we brave enough to embrace love without guarantees? That is the real question. Most will not understand this message because most are still asleep. But if you have made it this far, then somewhere deep inside you already knew the truth. The truth that love was never meant to be a cage, that love was never meant to be a prison, that love is not about owning, it is about letting go. If this message shook you, share it. Wake up the world before it's too late. Subscribe to the channel. Until then, Ruthless D signing off.